Hi, welcome back. And in this video, we discuss single population inference. To be more precise, we discuss test for the median. I have to mention that it's quite common for non-parametric tests to concentrate on median instead of the mean, because typically when we assess non-normal distribution, mean is different from the median. So let us start with the test statistic for sign test for a population median. As long as the number of observations is bigger than 30, we are going to use Z statistics. And in this formula, S stands for the number of sample measurements greater or smaller than the reference value, depending on which one is greater. And N stands for the number of observations. So let us discuss how to compute test statistic based on the following problem. A manufacturer of MP3 players has established that the median time to failure for its players is 5,250 hours of utilization. A sample of 40 MP3 players from a competitor was obtained, and they were continuously tested until each fails. The 40 failure times range from 5 hours to 6,575 hours, and 24 of the 40 exceed 5,250 hours. We have to figure out whether there is any evidence that the median failure time of the competitor differs from 5,250 hours. We assume that alpha is equal to 0.1. Okay, so basically we want to figure out whether median is different from some reference value. And I hope at this point you figure out that we are going to perform two-tailed test. So that's why we formulate the null and alternative hypothesis in the following manner. So the null hypothesis states that median is equal to 5,250 hours, and the alternative hypothesis states that mean is not equal to 5,250 hours. So we have 40 observations, and we have to figure out what value to pick for S. So we have 24 cases when utilization time exceeds 5,250 hours, and 16 cases where the value is below 5,250 hours. And as discussed before, we have to pick the largest value out of 2. So for us, S is equal to 24. So we take S, we subtract 0.5, which is known as continuity correction. We know that the number of observations is equal to 40, so this is how we compute test statistics. Please remember that we perform two-tailed test, and as I mentioned, since the number of observations is bigger than 30, we can safely use Z distribution. So since alpha is equal to 0.1, we have to seek for Z corresponding to 0.05, and this is the value. So test statistic is not bigger than the critical value, therefore we fail to reject the null hypothesis. Okay, actually that's it when it comes to sign test for a population median. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.